Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So we got a clip here of a goofball who is telling you why this is why they're single. This is why they belong to the streets. This is why dating is the way that it is, because of females like this. Okay, on the women's side, it's females like this. And you'll see what I mean.
The time that I went on a date with this man.
Every time I think we take 2 steps forward, we end up taking 5 steps back in this fucking dating pool. Few discretion is advised.
And on the date, like long story short, on the date it started raining. All right, we was supposed to go out to eat, and then we was going to get some work pants across the bay in Mobile. We was going across the bay, and it started raining. And you know, when we got to the place, he was like, it's raining. Do you want me to park you at the door, or how you want to do it? And I'm just like, no, it's cool, like whatever. Y'all, why this man stopped at the gas station and got me an umbrella?
Yeah. So
we could walk in the store and I didn't have to get wet. And when I tell y'all, I'd never talk to that man again, because personally, I just want a nigga that's gonna make me run. That's gonna be like, ready, set, go, run. You know what I'm saying? Like, take off. Like, I don't know. If you stopping to go get an umbrella, it really icks me out. Like, why the fuck would you go get me an umbrella?
See what I mean? See what I mean, right? Now, I wanted to chalk it up as like rage bait. I wanted to chalk it up as like, oh, she just talking shit. But I took the liberty of going on her page, and a lot of her videos are very similar to this one. She seems very sincere about what she's saying. But I swear, you can't make this shit up. It's impossible. You cannot make this shit up. And I can assure you, she's going to get with the nigga that she truly deserves, right? Trust me when I tell you, she's going to get with the guy that she truly deserves. And then when he drag her through the mud, all of a sudden, men ain't shit. All of a sudden, men are just horrible dogs. She want a nigga that don't give a fuck about her. And then when she find a man that don't give a fuck about her, because those men exist, men ain't shit as a whole. And she will never give credit to the man that actually showed her compassion. She gonna wait until she have a couple of kids and the streets done had their way with her to try and go back and get that man. And when he declines, she gonna be like, oh, this was wrong with men now. You're not real men. Nah. But you know what? When it's all said and done, there's one part of that video that I do appreciate from her. She left that man alone. He don't deserve that. Not even a little bit. And my boy, wherever you are, if you see this video, bro, go find a woman that can appreciate who you truly are as a man. And leave the skeezers for the streets. You can't save them all. Trust me. It's not worth your time. Y'all keep the change.
And I think the part that we need to focus on is that women like her deserve certain kinds of men. Women like her deserve certain kinds of men. She deserves a man. She deserves a man, and she'll get one. But she'll get one that treats her how she need to be treated. Not how she want to be treated, but how she need to be treated. She'll meet one. She gonna meet one that don't pay her no mind, that make her go. See, for all of that talk that they talk about, I'm not settling and I don't want struggle love. This is exactly what they want. They want men that don't really pay them any attention. They want men that don't really like them so that they can try to chase him. But then they also want the man to not treat them very well so that they can have a pity party and be victims of this ill treatment that the men that they deal with are going to give them. For the guy that, that she's talking about, this was a good thing. This is a good thing. Because when it's rejected, that's a good thing. This is what I meant by don't be trying to make these chicks compete, and don't be trying to, sort of put them in a place where, they're going to do this and do that for your attention. No, you want them with a natural response, with the response that they would give without any prompting, because that's going to be the truth. So because how do you get icked out from a man that's being thoughtful? It's raining. He go gets an umbrella because he's being thoughtful, and you don't like that. And only a hyena would not like it, which is basically my point. Hyenas get with the men that they get with because they should be with those men. Okay? This is why they get with the men that they get with, because they need to be with those men. They need to be with the guy that's not going to do nothing right in terms of a relationship. They need to be with the emotionally immature guy. They need to be with the guy that's going to play him for a bunch of other chicks. They need to be with the guy that's going to talk crazy to him on the phone. They need to be with the guy that's not going to buy him nothing, that's not going to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get a guy that does those things, she doesn't even like it because she's a hyena. This is why lions shouldn't even mess with hyena females, because this is what they do. She don't appreciate a man being a man. That's all cap. This is when I say hyenas be capped on this internet, this is what I mean. Because they'll get on the internet and tell everybody that they want a lion, that they want the same kind of men that lionesses go for. They do not want those men. It's just a good thing to say. Okay, they do not want those men. They want other hyenas. That is what they're comfortable with. That is what they like. Hyenas do not know what to do with lion treatment. The males or the females. Female hyenas do not know what to do when they meet a male lion, because they like the masculine part, but then they don't like the other parts because he's not chaotic and he's not stupid, and he's not doing stupid stuff. So they don't like that. He quote unquote boring. It's the same thing with hyena males. They don't like lionesses. Lionesses are useful and they feminine, but they quote unquote boring. And, she ain't talking crazy and, going through your phone and bringing a bunch of chaos to you. So she's boring. He don't like that woman. She ain't got nothing going and, all this other stuff. She don't want to thought and party and do all this foolishness with you. So hyenas as a whole do not like lions as a whole. Okay, it just sound good. It just sound good for a hyena male to say he want a woman to bring him peace. No, he don't. He does not want a lioness. Absolutely not. Because if you get one, he ain't gonna do nothing but treat her stupid. He's not gonna do anything but be stupid with her. Same thing with a hyena female. She do not want no lion. She do not. She say that out of her mouth because it quote unquote sound good. It sound like the right thing to say. But that is not what she wants. She wants another hyena so that they can act a fool together. That's what she wants. This one is a full-blooded, dirty back-footed hyena. Because how you don't like no man being thoughtful? Like, that's crazy anyway. Because the ladies is like, wait a minute, that's romantic. Okay, wait, hold on. Another lady said that was very thoughtful. Okay. Some dude said she had like 5 people in her class. Another woman said he was being a gentleman. Lord have mercy. And a man said we're literally living with the special ed students we were once separated from. I told y'all that. Somebody put, girl, shut up. A woman put, guys, don't let females like this discourage you. Lots of women like myself are attracted to thoughtful men. Okay. So neither the men nor the women in the comment section they see this for the foolishness that it is. Okay. So she's a child, not a woman. Women appreciate men who are gentlemen. So another woman says she can't be serious. You being younger is no excuse for this behavior, but let's see how she feel when she's 40 plus. Let's see you run through the parking lot in the rain since it's so cute. Exactly. Since it's it's cute. Girl, shut up. Shut up. Please be quiet with this nonsense. Jump on down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, is the Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.